Ah, let's see now. Well, this is a surprise. My lectures...
You know what they say? A little knowledge...
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka.
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to... Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. Quite. According to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making... And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas. It will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be...
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital.
A little local knowledge goes a long way.
We'd best get a move on that.
Oh. Will you...
Aye. I've been waiting...
All right. We should be on our...
Lead on.
Fortify the castle gates, at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
An invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive. We can get through here.
It's
murderous!
There's only one fitting punishment.
I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor!
Out of our way!
Take him! Get him! We take him alive. Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Too slow.
It's down.
Then let's make this count. To me! Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment. Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me, then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rossfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take all of that!
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later. Everyone, with me. That includes you, Toggle.
Can you still fight?
Try.
Well done.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let me come.
Oh!
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful. I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
You're late. Trouble on the way?
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands! many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die! This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross me! I'll kill you! Is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave! What? Oh, shit. The world has chosen. I am in my element. Has no escape. The earth will always mine! Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends now! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kuka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kuka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses.
Fine.
I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when the question is...
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that old...
Otto may have heard something.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before. I'm betting Torms will have... What I want to know is, it's all well and good Torgal saving our...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do.
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Otto. She's been back. Good. Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can. We've set no leads yet.
Right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the Canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a work...
Mid, you've only just come back.
And? Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good... But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. I know that I can help the people.
Well. Is sick all right?
I knew you'd say it, which is why...
For me?
Who else? First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making me. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow...
Is that everything?
For now.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we
Was wondering where Mid's back from.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the store. Here's the list. Think you can find...
This lot.
Excellent.
It's paid. 100 times over by... If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes.
Thank you. Blackthorn.
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to... I'll see what I can do.
My thanks. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Clive. Not saying Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Should last you a good while. My best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
And what can I do for you? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
How do, Master Bardolph? Mid's looking to... So naturally,
Well, I'd love to help, but I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place. I'd gladly spare... It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can...
Clive.
Home.
I don't mind if he don't.
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then. Titan. Nice try. Too slow. Soil! Nice try. Hope there aren't any more of them. Come on. You do, Bernard. Oh.
Building the works, and I
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. But I came up here hoping to visit. But you're a dab hand when it comes...
It's the least I can... This shouldn't take long. Soil and stone! That should do it.
Thank you, sir.
How long is it?
Oh, people started packing their things after the Duchy fell. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive?
I am.
That's brilliant.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring. Talia.
Recovering, but she's still...
Of course, take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He must have found... You have the look of...
Talia has tasked me with removing her curse breakers. I don't think... I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it really?
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equal, and we must lift that burden. In order to go... The operation may be dangerous.
I know. But griping about my lot...
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs to... Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia...
Just tell me what you...
No one knows Herb Lord like Talia. And she swears, unfortunately...
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Seen enough?
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment?
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to They were moving in for their assault when the Cursebreaker managed to release a They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why, but I never really thought how my words might affect...
I'll go and find them.
Thank you. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere...
That should be enough to go on. was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this... Slavers don't even bother. Cole.
Just about. Said if
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach.
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. The rest locked them. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely...
You made the right...
The goblin?
You have duties to it.
All right. And please, hurry.
I won't let...
Thank you.
Don't thank me.
Get me back, you think. Tear those bastards heads off.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Soil and stone! Nice try.
friend. Why didn't you flee with the others?
Why should we run?
Perhaps. Freedom, safety. The life you've been...
Sid, you weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save you.
Fine.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that,
You can leave the rest to us, Sid.
Thank you.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, if I just... Or maybe I...
Colin...
No. I was lucky. What? I should have...
We swore...
It's good to see you safe and well.
With all due... No one with doubts ever joins our ranks.
We all know how much brave...
Cole, I never doubted your Thank you. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer it. I'm a...
You will.
I hope you didn't have to.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes.
You'll do fine.
Thank you. Sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. One ill-conceived incision, and even success means tremendous pain. I became a visitor to help.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And they toil in the shadows, risking life and limb. And yet we never won for volunteers.
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a... I know your work isn't easy. But neither is...
You sound like Ty. It's natural for a patient to thank you for help.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like...
My father brought him back from one of his... They were crossing a snowfield when they...
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may, in one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as his name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the frost wolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly. A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for
Quite. His latent birthright as of it had only to be on.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce... be brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you, but I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you, just you wait.
Then I look forward to see. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a talk.
How goes that?
Largely in circle. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in... If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, if anyone can piece this...
What? Here?
Word that...
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance?
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little uns have been up to their own. It's just one thing after another around here.
My dear nephew.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful. As are you, I hear. The Guardians, and which is why I came. To learn the full...
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Ros...
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come in.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and Reese, come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluda. Now I think about it, there was something a little... The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if they believed, or were made to believe.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. It may well have gone cold by now.
Allow me to accompany you. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visit.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we...
Very well, but...
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's...
You're not going in there alone?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to... I won't risk any more than I have to.
The Lanza and the Fang. You have any trouble on the way, you ask.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid. We've heard nothing from her since he died.
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle?
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto,
you can count.
All right, Uncle.
We shall. I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive.
It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers are?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's the outlaw! Take him!
Bravo, my boy! Just like that! Enough! You...
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their...
Ah, they've closed the... It would seem Lord Kup...
We have to...
not by...
By guile, then.
Rosina... But how will we find her?
And that she was... Sid's other collaborators have all been people of me. I'll wager this Rosina Delamil.
That would certainly...
And that's exactly...
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's family.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer.
Anything I can allow. My good man, we're seeking to expand our business in the region.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our
Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't happen to
No.
Well...
What do you want?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy. The owner's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss...
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing...
Then you should ask Ferd. He's been here for years. No, try the baths.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina Delamil?
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange.
Silver! Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been...
I beg your...
Don't play the... Stick your nose...
Stay down! wins! Who are you working?
He wanted to...
Though one could... Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
You're skilled with a fitting talent.
You know who I am, so what now?
That isn't my decision. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina.
Yes. To the Lock of Leisure. To the Lock of Leisure.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here. Have a taste.
The most fragrant herbs and
The finest fabric.
Is this the place? Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Keep.
So it's so much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry. Whoever this Lubo truly is, see that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine.
Don't tell...
We might as well hear him out. Assuming he is.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... Oh. But enough of the... I want you to put an... Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid.
What trouble?
If you... Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you...
My apologies. A word of advice. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was...
Ha! Let us divide up.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Do you have a mo...
Depends what.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be...
Well, we're a start. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need the men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no...
Is that so? deposit?
The juiciest meat for breeds. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, Sold? Ugh, then be off with you. Don't be stupid. I just don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pocket... No, just...
Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard
Damn thing. Pilfering the crystal. Us common folk have hardly had a shot. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's...
Thank you.
Will this suffice?
By the sands.
One of the many treasures in my...
All right. But not here.
What are you doing? Care to explain?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. But my uncharacteristic they took me aside and said they could...
So the pub.
I thought they'd ask a small price to pay for it, but enough about my...
That the supply of crystals has dried up. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to...
I'll wager you...
We'll meet with them then and put an end to the trouble.
Ha! It just goes to show one should I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support. If things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Come on. Faster!
I'll take it.
I was beginning to think you weren't...
All the silver and stones I could scrape...
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes?
Of course.
Not bad at all. But what of security? If I were to be...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of... You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my... But we have ships, and will gladly deliver...
Royalists, eh? What brings...
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. And B. And now that these crystals are officially
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord!
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do this. Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle!
I'm just getting warmed up! Well, how'd you like my performance, huh?
Greybeard, you were Such a shame you didn't...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's... I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade him.
This was the trouble you spoke of. Well...
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of it until you two came. Well, we'd better get these... It occurs to me that
Clive.
Well, Clive. To tell the truth, you've helped a little bit, and those left behind have been...
Thank you. You still have the purse.
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard.
No. Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this. any friend of mine.
Thank you.
And please, tell them that Rosina Dall...
Umialos Delan. Tuisa Kelith.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
I've never even forged a butter knife.
I wouldn't put...
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm Sav, soon to be former apprentice. People are buying... He wants me to make a carving knife. I don't suppose you have any...
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could give you... I know how busy the bride... So...
Good question. If I'm on... And then there's this little riddle.
The way I see it, there's a... We need information.
You're right. Now, who to speak to? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who... There's the butcher. Of course, they're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools. All right, I'll talk to every cook.
All right.
Let's hope there's...
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Oh, what on you?
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Be transported.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes a good carver.
You're a blacksmith.
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Everything I've worked for. All those years of...
Are you all right?
The baths... On second thought.
That depends on the...
I'd have you save my business. The baths. I've noted... But I can't. I'm bound to these baths in more...
All right.
Wonderful. Leave these baths. My life...
Sweet incense.
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a...
Has to be able to put up with some knife.
Thank you.
All business.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Are you looking for something in particular? Thank you for your custom.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not...
What is it, Lubor?
A question. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Then allow me to share. Drake's Fang is currently... Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, but no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to...
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait. If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then... I've lost...
I don't plan on dying.
Well...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's in it.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get...
So, you learn
Only
all too...
so bad.
No doubt I have...
Agree.
Right, trouble me...
Is there no one...
I bet...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Made from the stoutest... There he is.
Won't you,
man? I was hoping we'd... The bar...
I'm glad to hear.
Now.
Not what I...
You tell her, fine. That's not to say I don't believe, but I burdened you with my... Right. It's high...
Sweet incense! What candle? Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
You can't even... Fill my cup, you're no use to me.
Are you looking for something in particular? An excellent choice. Go with Gilbert.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little.
Come on. Be safe. Any luck?
If you're... They're just not... Featherlight adamantite knives will get... But adam...
And unique to it. Are there any materials unique?
What you get?
You said that he would have known that it would either be too heavy.
If it's cheap, Folk first settled Dalamil to get it a mineral and...
Bloody hell, I don't suppose...
It's hardly my speciality.
Looks like I've got some luck. Clive,
Limestone. Fine. Besides...
You'll have...
Then I suppose...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just...
Well, this is no good.
Is it true, what I'm hearing?
The finest
The most fragrant herbs and...
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns, keep...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
One rock looks a lot like another.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get...
I wasn't sure, but I hope...
You are what... You and that much now. A knife forged from the...
It's a fine...
That sounds like my cue.
I'm sorry if...
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife? What do... It's sharp, and it's heavy. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but...
And I was so certain I had it.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but... Next question. How much do you think I... Well, I would say you... And who... The butcher? The hunter? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in...
Yes, Forge Master.
This is... I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will, what would you...
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make... For the cook, light. And for the noble...
There goes a master.
It looks like
I couldn't have done so much for the spirit of meaning.
You've passed your...
And when I do...
Take a sniff, good sir. Kneaded to a silken softness. Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns, keep it up.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Let's go.
Faster!
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, wench! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate. and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Bring them from Ash. Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. With me, taken over the entire mine. So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest. finished!
Stairs. This must be the way out. Sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Finished! By the flames. Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me, Paul.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Did the orcs do this too?
hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima? You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.